Welcome to another exciting year of Dexter Bearcat football. My name is Travis Quatermas, alongside my broadcast partner, Kevin Bishop. And Kevin, we've got a new coach, a new quarterback, a new system, and hopefully a lot better results than last season.
Yeah, Travis, I couldn't be more excited. Coach Peden brings the spread offense into Dexter, and I think he's got the right athletes for it. New quarterback. I mean, it's like a whole new program tonight. We'll see what happens.
Well, we're certainly hoping for big things this year. I know the boys are very excited. They've worked hard all summer. Last week at the Jamboree, they performed real well, especially on the defensive end, only giving up one touchdown. Of course, it's hard to tell a lot from a Jamboree, but everything looked positive up till now. We got a big challenge, though. We've got the St. Genevieve Dragons coming in, a perennial state ranked team. They're ranked number 3 in the Mo Sports preseason poll in Class 3. So a big test for our Dexter Bearcats here tonight to start the season. Well, it looks as if the Bearcats have won the toss. They'll receive here to begin the game. We're about 40 seconds from the kickoff of a brand new season. Tonight's kickoff is brought to you by Rainey Mathis Funeral Homes in Dexter and Burney. They're dedicated to providing services to the families of Southeast Missouri with care and compassion. Rainey Mathis will take the time to plan every detail and help to relieve the burden on your family during your time of loss. Visit Rainey Mathis Funeral Homes online at mathisfuneralhomes.com. Back to receive for the Bearcats. Looks like we have number 7, Ethan Stevens, number 15, Cody Nelden. Both those young men have the speed to take it to the house right off the bat. We'll see, Kevin, what results. St. Gen to kick off. And we're underway. Stevens will receive the kick.
And he's got good blocks out ahead of him.
Returns the ball out to the 30-yard line. A nice tackle there by the Dragons. Number 83, Tate Meyer.
Yeah, Tate Meyer put a hit on him about as good as any high school kid's going to lay on a kid.
Now here come the Dexter Bearcats in their new spread offense under Coach Justin Peden, formerly coached at Hayti with a great deal of success, and we're looking for similar results here in Dexter. New quarterback Peyton Pollock to take the snap. Jonathan Foles will take the handoff. Decent yardage up the middle there. Looks like he gained about 4.
Well, they've got the first play jitters out of the way, Travis, so we'll see if Coach Peden tries to open it up a little bit here. He started out with the run.
A lot of options out of this spread formation, to run or to pass. And we've got some really good wide receivers for Peyton to throw to this year. Well, that play didn't quite go as Coach Peden drew it up.
Well, it looked like Pollock might have fumbled the snap a little bit and was never able to recover.
Tackled for a loss there. That'll bring up 3rd down and 7 to go for the first. Foles in the backfield with Pollock. 3 wide receivers lined up to the left side of the field. 1 wide receiver, Cody Nelden, by himself on the right side. And he's the target of the throw. Oh, and it's just out of bounds. Sorry, that wasn't Nelden. That was number 31, Austin Aldridge. Ball just a little over his head. Probably wouldn't have been able to catch that one in bounds anyway, Kevin.
Yeah, no, Aldridge gave a good effort for it, but Pollock just overthrew him a little bit. And you expect to see some of that first game, first series.
Absolutely. So the Bearcats go 3 and out on their first offensive possession. No, they're going to go for it. Here on. Nope, now they're shifting into punt formation. Hunter Hayes, the punter, and we've got a flag on the play. False start against the Bearcats. That'll back them up 5 yards. Still 4th down. Now 4th down and 12. Again, the Bearcats will line up in an offensive formation. And now they'll shift to the punt team. Hayes to punt. Good snap. Short kick. Good Bearcat roll.
Good row.
And down by Dexter at the 39-yard line of the Dragons. And that's where St. Gen will take over. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Bagme Investment Consultants in Dexter. Bagme Investment Consultants is a fee-based advisory firm that specializes in giving investment advice, management, and financial planning services. When you're ready to pursue your investment goals, give them a call at 573-624-4771. All right, the Dragons will line up now, 1st and 10 on their first offensive possession. The quarterback row will keep it, and what a tackle by Cody Neldon coming out of the secondary. That play went exactly nowhere, Kevin. That's what we like to see out of our defense.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they had a safety blitz called there or Cody just read it, but, you know, he's back playing safety, and he was up on the line of scrimmage.
Maybe a half yard gained on the play. 2nd and 8 officially. Ball pitched off. Good run there from number 23, Brendan Dallas. He's going to be one of their workhorses tonight. Yeah. Kevin, they're expecting big things out of him this year.
Yeah, he had a good year last year. You know, carried them through most of the season. So I'm sure they're expecting more of the same.
3rd down and 2 officially on the board. Bearcats need to make a big defensive stand here.
Oh, ball out.
First down. He did fumble the ball, but recovered his own fumble. Picked up about 5 on the play. It'll be a first down for St. Genevieve. That was one thing St. Gen struggled with last year, Kevin. They put the ball on the ground a lot, and hopefully they'll do that tonight, and we can take advantage of that. Once again, the handoff was to Brendan Dallas. Good pickup on first down.
Well, so far, first few plays, St. Gen has really won the line of scrimmage. They're just pushing our defensive line off the ball, and they're able to pick up 3-4 yards at will.
Yes, that's certainly not a good start for our defense. They're really going to have to stiffen their necks and bow their backs here. Tripped out of the backfield is number 31, Anthony Rowe, but it's still going to be good for a first down.
Well, they're going to call it 3rd and short, Travis. From here, it did look like a first down.
Well, his knee must have come down before he crossed the first line marker. So another 3rd and short, 3rd and 1 for the Dragons. And picking the ball, or first down up easily, is St. Genevieve, number 31. Again, that's Anthony Rowe.
Looks like number 65, Wick, will check in for the Bearcats.
We'll see a lot of Wick on the offensive line for the Bearcats as well. Drury takes the snap on first down. And taking it to the house, number 23, Brendan Dallas for a St. Genevieve touchdown. Fooled the Bearcats defense completely there with that fake handoff, Kevin.
Yeah, he had already slipped into the secondary before anybody had a chance.
St. John now lining up to kick the point after attempt. Number 9, Clayton Nager will be the kicker. And it's good. That extends the St. John lead to 7-0. And they'll kick off to the Bearcats. 7:56 remaining here in the first quarter. Winning on the football field doesn't happen by accident. Players and coaches work throughout the long summer, conditioning for the rigors of competition, practice upon practice. The lessons learned by our Dexter student athletes will, however, serve them well for a lifetime. Lessons of discipline and teamwork, hard work, and commitment to excellence. At Bank of Advance, we believe in the character that sports helps to build, and we're proud to help support athletes on the field and in the classroom. Bank of Advance, where a handshake still matters. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. So thanks to the Bank of Advance for once again sponsoring our broadcasts. Negative kickoff. Good deep kick. Stevens will once again field the ball. And about 3 Dragons meet him. Good pursuit there by the Dragons. Stayed well in their lanes.
Yeah, not bad field position for the Bearcats, but St. John did a good job of covering that kick.
Yes, they certainly did. And we've got a timeout on the field.
Stop by the Dexter Queen for some of our new items. New to Wing Wednesday are our hickory smoked chicken wings. We've got them seasoned up with Leon's secret woodpile sawdust. And our new smoker allows us to cook for your events and local gatherings. Be sure to end your meal with your favorite ice cream treat, whether it be an ice cream cone, milkshake, or your favorite cyclone of the month. So whether you're local or passing through, bring the family along.
Come see us at Dexter Queen, where quality is tradition and happiness is a barbecue at a malt.
I love Dexter Queen.
And we're back here on YHC-TV, bringing you the first game of the Dexter Bearcats football season. Kevin, they're about to line up for their second offensive possession. St. Genevieve scoring a touchdown on their first turn with the football. Hopefully we'll see a little better results than the 3-and-out we saw the first time.
Yeah, it looked like we made a lot of nervous mistakes on that first series.
All right, Pollock in the backfield, along with Jonathan Foles. Handoff was to Foles. And he went straight ahead for about 2 yards. They'll bring up second down and about 8. Dexter has the football at their own 28-yard line. Pollock takes the snap, looks to pass, going downfield, and it's good.
He finds a wide open DJ Dowdy. DJ led the Bearcats at quarterback last year, and from what I hear, he's more than happy to be out there to maybe get his hands on the ball quite a bit. So
yes, he's
DJ will have some big plays this year.
He sure will. He had a couple of big touchdowns at the Jamboree. 1st and 10 for the Dexter Bearcats. They're just short of midfield. Once again, playing out of their single back, 4 wide receiver spread formation. Pollock keeps the ball himself, but runs smack into number 69 there, Derek James of the Dragons. Brings him down with perhaps a loss of 1.
Looked like the Bearcats tried to throw him off with a little bit of movement, but James was staying at home, and he was ready for Pollock when he made it to the line.
They mark the ball back at the original line of scrimmage, so 2nd down and 10 for the Bearcats. 3 wide receivers now to the right side of the line. Single wide out to the left side. Pollock takes the snap out of the shotgun, looking to pass once again, and he's got his man, and it's a completion, big completion. Almost a 30-yard completion. Once again, it's DJ Dowdy, Kevin, already having a monster game for Dexter.
Nice throw there by Pollock. He was right on the money, dropped it right over his shoulder. So
good coverage there by St. Genevieve, but a perfect pass from Pollock to Dowdy, and the Bearcats have something moving.
So the Bearcats, 2 big plays, and they're down to the St. Gen 25.
We got a penalty flag, Kevin, on the play.
Yeah, it looked like
I believe
we got
they're
in a
going to
little bit of
whistle
a hurry.
Dexter. It's an illegal procedure penalty against the Bearcats. That'll move them back 5. Dexter tried to sweep around the end there with Cody Neldon, but that didn't go anywhere. Penalty was actually an illegal shift. And unfortunately, Kevin, we may see a few of these as the Bearcats look to implement this new offense.
Yeah, this is a whole new scheme, especially for your upperclassmen. You know, most of the time you've been running a particular offense 4 or 5 years in a row, so we'll see those mistakes.
Pollock keeps the ball himself, faking the handoff. Tackle made by the St. Gen Dragons, about the 27-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd and 15. Number 31, Anthony Rowe, making the tackle for the Dragons. That's another name we're probably going to call quite a bit tonight for St. Gen, Kevin.
Yeah.
Rowe is one of their horses.
Looked like one of our officials helping St. Gen line out with his equipment.
2nd down and 7. The ball's on the Dragons' 27-yard line. Pollock takes the snap, fakes the handoff. The heat is on from the Dragons, and he just has to get rid of it. Throws it into the ground right in front of number 7, Ethan Stevens.
A nice job by Pollock to avoid the sack. Got outside the pocket and was able to throw it the direction of a receiver.
And that'll bring up 3rd and 7 now for Dexter. Big 3rd down here, Kevin. We really need to convert this, keep this drive alive.
Yeah, we do.
Little screen pass out to the side. Little spin move by Stevens, but still brought down by the Dragons well short of the 1st down. That's going to bring a 4th down and about 5. Let's see what Coach Peden wants to do here.
It looks like we may be in 2-down territory, so I wouldn't be real surprised if we did go for it.
And it does indeed look like Dexter's going to go for it on 4th down.
Going to be about 4th and 8 for the Bearcats.
Pollock back to pass. Across the middle. Just a little in front of his wide receiver. And Dexter will turn it over on downs.
Nice effort by Dowdy. He laid out. He got his hands on it.
So the Dragons will take over on their own 23-yard line. And let's see if the Bearcat defense can stiffen their backs a little bit. Nothing fancy from the Dragons the first time with the ball. They just flat ran it down our throats. Didn't even attempt to pass. The handoff was there to number 31, Anthony Rowe. Picked up a few yards on 1st down.
So far, St. Gen still powering the ball up front. They're not having any trouble moving the ball.
No, they're not at all. Tackle made there by number 62, Brandon Quatermas. I think I know him from somewhere, Kevin.
Yeah, that's got to be a distant cousin.
Once again, a handoff into the secondary now. Goes number 31, Anthony Rowe.
It'll be another St. Jim first down.
Cody Neldon coming up, making the touchdown saving tackle there. First down and 10 now for St. John. They have the ball at their own 35-yard line. And once again, another handoff. And into the secondary. Big gain here is St. John, number 23, and he just shrugged off a couple of Bearcat tacklers. And hanging on for dear life was...
That was Brendan Dallas, it looked like, on the carry. Is that correct, Travis?
I believe that's right.
And he was just one ankle tackle away from 6 points.
That's exactly right. The Bearcats getting no penetration into the backfield right now.
Ball
There's
on the ground.
Fumble on the play. Who's come up with it? Number 45, Jonathan Fells, is in there. But the Dragons come up with the fumble. That's the second time they put it on the ground, Kevin. That's going to come back to haunt them if they're not careful.
You're exactly right, and Dexter had a nice shot at that one. St. John fortunate enough just to fall on it.
Good penetration that time by Dexter, and it almost paid off in a big turnover. Drury now under center, takes the snap, hands it off to number 23, Brendan Dallas. This misdirection in the backfield is really confusing our Dexter linebackers right now. They're not sure which way to shift to account for this.
Yeah, and St. John runs it so well that, we're not reading it very well. We don't know what direction anybody's going, and that's first touchdown of the night for them. That's exactly what happened.
Drury again under center. Hands the ball straight up the gap to number 31, Anthony Rowe. Well, Kevin, St. John hasn't even attempted a pass, and they haven't needed to attempt one so far. Another first down for the Dragons. They're once again threatening into the red zone one more time. They have the ball first and 10 on the 10-yard line. Pitch out, number 23. Good penetration that time by Dexter. Stopped him for no gain.
Yeah, nice job there by John Foles. That's the best penetration we've had all night.
And ladies and gentlemen, we apologize if we get a number wrong for your Dexter Bearcat. These dark numbers on the dark jerseys make it a little difficult for us to read here from the press box. Drury takes the snap under center. He takes the ball
on the ground again.
Pitches it out, puts it on the ground. A Dexter defender hit him as he was about to make the pitch. Yeah. Once again, they put the ball on the ground, but the quarterback was alert enough to fall on the ball one more time.
I suspect St. John will go for it on fourth down here, but there's still a big third down here.
Yes, it is. Third down and 12 now. The Dexter defense looks like they've stiffened their back a little bit here. Drury under center, takes the snap. There's the first pass attempt. Nothing fancy. And he walks in untouched.
Just a little bit of motion there. They pulled the wide receiver out. The outside linebacker floated out with him and left the tight end wide open. That situation, you hope that your inside linebacker picks that up, but it's such a quick play.
Lining up to kick the PAT, Clayton Nager. The kick is no good. And that makes our score 13-0 St. Genevieve. 50 seconds left in the first quarter, excuse me. If you take a nice look at the field tonight, you should be impressed, as it's in great condition thanks to Turf Renovations. Turf Renovations is responsible for outstanding field surfaces, and not only this field, but numerous ones in the area such as Dexter, Sykeston, Portageville, and area baseball fields as well. Turf Renovations prides themselves on providing the best playing surface possible for the area's athletes. Special thanks to Turf Renovations, and to check out their projects, go to turfrenovations.com. Just under a minute left to play here in the first quarter. St. Gen lining up to kick off one more time. Once again, back to receive are Ethan Stevens and Cody Neldon. They've kicked to Stevens twice.
Yeah.
I think they know Neldon's big play ability. I would look for them to kick away from him again. And they made a liar out of me.
Yeah, we had switched them around in the backfield, so.
That time it was actually number 1, Trevor Waldner, who was brought in to field the kick that time around. Dexter will take over at their own, looks like 34-yard line. Pollock in the backfield along with Foles at running back. 2 wide receivers to either side of the line. Fake the handoff by Pollock, but that went nowhere in a hurry. The Dragons not fooled there on defense. They kept their eye on the ball and took down Pollock there for a loss. Loss of 5. That'll bring up 2nd and 15.
Yeah, so far, you know, we're not doing a very good job of running the option. We're trying to run the read option up the middle a few times, and every time Pollock's pulled it, he's had somebody right on top of him.
Going to have to get a little better pass protection from our offensive line for that to find any success. Yeah. Pollock once again in the backfield, shotgun formation, and that's the end of the first quarter. St. Genevieve leads Dexter 13-0.
First Midwest Bank Gold Club offers special privileges for our friends who are age 50 or better and have combined deposits of $5,000. Members enjoy trips, cruises, seminars, and picnics along with free personalized bank services. Upcoming trips include Journey Through the Holy Land, Yellowstone in winter, Classic Ireland, and Hawaiian Paradise Cruise. Stop by any First Midwest Bank location to sign up for the Gold Club. It's absolutely free. First Midwest Bank, providing common sense financial solutions every day.
You'll feel good about this. SEMO Health Network. You'll feel better every day. We're gonna make it clear, 'cause our health care makes you feel good. That's what you'll find right here. We have so many ways to take care of you today. You'll feel good about this. SEMO Health Network.
Our clock off.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, for the beginning of the second quarter here. St. Genevieve Dragons leading the Dexter Bearcats 13-0. Thank you for joining us here on Wide CTV. My name is Travis Quatermas, alongside my broadcast partner, Kevin Bishop. Hopefully, Kevin, we'll see a little better offensive production out of the Bearcats here in the second quarter. They had a good drive going there the last time, just couldn't cap it off.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Travis. We, got to play a little defense and finish our drives, and I think we'll be all right.
Pollock back to throw. Overthrew his wide receiver there, looking for a screen to number 7, Ethan Stevens. Brings up a 3rd down and 15. Definitely another passing down for the Bearcats. Little confusion there on the defensive side of the ball for the Dragons. Maybe we can take advantage of that. Peyton with the ball, and he's going to pull it down and run it out of the backfield. Got a little room in front of him. Fumbled, but it's out of bounds.
Pollock body got in an awkward position that time on the hit. Had somebody at the ankles and somebody up high.
He's going to be short of the first down. Good run there by Peyton out of the backfield, however.
Looks like it'll be about 3rd and 2 maybe. Or 4th
Dexter
and 2.
looks like they're going to go for it.
Bearcats trying to gain some momentum here.
We've got 5 wide receivers now, an empty backfield except for our quarterback, Peyton Pollock. He takes the snap out of the shotgun. And there's a first down. Nice little slant to number 7, Ethan Stevens. Good-looking pass, good reception. First down, Dexter.
And Coach Peden showing a little bit of confidence in his offense there. You know, early in the second quarter, we had the long field and 4th and 2, and he had the confidence they could convert.
And that'll give his offense some confidence for sure. We've got Trevor Waldner now, number 1 in the backfield, alongside quarterback Peyton Pollock. Pitch out now to Waldner. Good hard-nosed run there. Trevor really put his head down. Looked like he picked up 6 or 7 yards on the play.
Nice run by Trevor. Would also like to note that his sister's dressed out tonight, Travis. I understand she may be handling the extra points or any field goals that
If we
we encounter.
put the ball in the end zone, we will indeed see Michaela Waldner, number 14. She's quite an athlete.
Oh, yeah, an outstanding athlete. They were all over
Handoff
that.
went nowhere. In fact, it went backwards, Kevin. It's number 1, Trevor Waldner, swarmed. He checks out. Number 9, Dylan Bazarian checks in. So what was gained on the previous play negated on that tackle for a loss, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
They're going to go trips left here out of the spread.
Pollock takes the snap out of the shotgun. A lot of penetration here, but good run by Pollock. He's got the first down and a lot more. He's on his way to the house, but good tackle there by the St. John secondary, number 31, Anthony Rowe, driving Pollock out of bounds after a huge pickup down inside the St. John red zone.
Very many more runs like that, and Pollock will win the Dexter Faithful over quick, Travis.
No doubt about it. Any concerns about Peyton's foot speed out of the backfield, I think just got answered on that play,
agree.
Kevin.
Dexter fans look good tonight. Looks like we got a red out going on for the first home ball game, and we pulled a good crowd for the first home ball game.
Great crowd tonight here at Charles Bland Stadium. Sea of red across from us. Now we've got a false start. That'll move Dexter back 5 yards. Little anxious there, Kevin.
Yeah.
So that'll make it 1st and 15 from their own 23-yard line.
Well, another good drive here by the Bearcats. Unfortunately, they were unable to convert on the first drive.
That was a problem we had last season, Kevin. We would drive it down. We just couldn't finish drives.
Exactly
and we're
right.
seeing a little bit of that again tonight raise its ugly head. Handoff going around the end. Oh, and Ethan Stevens shrugged off one tackle. Good run by the sophomore wide receiver. And he almost took that one to the house, Kevin.
He did, and Ethan comes from a a good line of Stevens football players here in Dexter. His dad played quite a bit of running back in the late 80s, and then 2 older brothers were quarterbacks for the Bearcats. So
comes from a good football stock. His older brother Cody set several records here that still stand for Dexter. First down and 2 from the 2-yard line. So the Bearcats are threatening. They've got the Dragons on their heels. Now Peyton will keep it himself. He'll take it in. No indication from the officials yet. He's got to be close. He only had 2 yards to go.
And it looks like the official's standing right on the goal line, so it may be 2nd and inches.
Going to need a big push here from our offensive line. Just power this ball in. Going to be 3rd, and it's got to be just inches.
And if you've noticed tonight, the Bearcats do not huddle up, Travis. They're running want to try to run a play every 15 seconds.
The no-huddle offense. And the whistles are being blown here by our officiating crew. Offsides now against the Dragons. That may be their first penalty tonight, is it not, Kevin? They've been very disciplined, as you would certainly expect the St. Genevieve Dragons teams to be under their longtime coach Stolzer and Weiler. Very good program.
Yeah, they do a good job, and they always bring a well-disciplined team that plays hard.
They're state ranked year in and year out for a reason, and we're seeing that tonight. Second and inches from the goal line. Peyton will keep it himself. Now the pitch out. But that went.
And that's a touchdown for the Bearcats.
Dexter Bearcats. Pitch out to number 45, Jonathan Foles, the senior running back, and he takes it to pay dirt. The Bearcats are on the board.
Well, the first touchdown under the Peden error has occurred.
Now we'll see our female place kicker, Michaela Waldner. She's quite a soccer player, quite an athlete all around.
Yeah, Michaela is a freshman this year. Saw quite a bit of playing time and even started a handful of times for our Final Four girls basketball team. So
track is her number 1 sport. She was a state finisher in the 100-meter hurdles. And we'll see if she can hopefully boot this through. Kick is up. The kick is good.
And it's good.
Michaela Waldner with the point after attempt. That narrows the Dragon lead to 13-7.
And the Dexter crowd love that.
And they've got an eruption over on the Dexter side. Exactly right, Kevin. Outstanding turnout tonight. If you look over on the at the stands over there, you can see there's nary a seat to be found. And that's outstanding. We will not, however, see Michaela on kickoffs, and that's understandable.
Oh, yeah.
Instead, it's number 10, Jason Jarrell, a freshman. He's the junior varsity quarterback as well, and he'll be kicking off for the Bearcats. Number 10, Jason Jarrell set to kick off. The ball's away. Fielding it and fumble it, putting it on the ground. Number 17, Max Hernandez, and he is smothered by a gang of Bearcats. Momentum is certainly shifted here toward Dexter's way, but I know Coach Lumica has already preached to his defense, we've got to make a stand. We cannot give up a touchdown here. We'll see if this Bearcat defense comes fired up and ready to put the Dragons' fire out. because they've been breathing plenty of fire in their first 2 possessions.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they've not done anything fancy, but just pushed the ball down the field.
Only 1 pass. Their quarterback hasn't even dropped back into the shotgun. Big run there. Going to get about 5 yards. 5 hard-nosed yards from number 23, Brendan Dallas. Dowdy and Fales in on the tackle. Straight up the gut? No.
He may
Well,
be
fooled
gone.
everybody that time. Big long run. Number 23, Brendan Dallas. Running him down. Number 1, Trevor Waldner. Touchdown saving tackle there. Excuse me, that was by Dowdy.
We got a flag on the play. Looks like it may be a face mask.
Face mask against the Bearcats. That's going to tack on a few more yards. They only moved the ball 5 yards there, so it must have been an incidental face mask. We've got a timeout. Dexter will take one as well.
Forwards and backwards. Can you flip it over? That's all right. Whoa.
While I may not be able to do your job, I'm here to help with all of your commercial or home lending. Our loans are simple and inexpensive. I'll get the job done with personal financial assistance at First National Bank, believing in community and preparing for the future.
It's nice, but you know what? I think I'm going to stick to the banking job.
Are you making it just any night? Or are you making it remember that night? Are you making it dinner after the game? Or are you making it a victory meal? Are you making it good enough? Or are you making it great with America's #1 choice, Pizza Hut? Now Pizza Hut offers that great pizza at a great price, the $10 any carry-out deal. Any pizza, any size, any toppings, now just $10 when you carry out. We all have a choice. Get America's #1 pizza and make it great.
And we're back here at Charles Bland Stadium in Dexter, Missouri. The St. Genevieve Dragons lead the Dexter Bearcats 13-7 with 8:09 left in the first half. But once again, Kevin, the Dragons are breathing fire, and they're moving this ball down the field at will. We're seeing a lot of misdirection in the backfield. They're running this to perfection. Their quarterback, Matt Drury, has thrown 1 pass. He hasn't stepped back into the shotgun 1 time. But they haven't needed to. They're just flat running it down Dexter's throat, and this a lot of misdirection in the backfield, and it's really causing a lot of confusion for the Dexter Bearcat defense.
Yeah, no need to change. I mean, they're just, busting it up the gut, 4 or 5 yards of, their 1 touchdown was a 40, 50-yard run. So, I mean, they're running the ball at will.
And this is a little bit different look for a St. Genevieve offense. They're usually very high-powered, throwing the ball a lot. Not tonight. Uh-oh,
Ball on the ground again.
Drury covers it up. But that'll be a loss on the play of about 3 yards.
And that's about the 4th or 5th time they've put it on the ground tonight.
And so far, Dexter has not been able to take advantage of that and force the turnover. But the more they do that, eventually Dexter's going to get the ball. Drury behind center. Keeps the ball, fakes the handoff. And the Bearcats there just flat missing some tackles.
Oh, they are. They had an opportunity to get him in the backfield, and he was able to pick up 8, 9 more yards.
Too many arm tackles there, Kevin. You got to put your shoulder on that man and wrap him up and put him on the turf. Big, strong athlete like Matt Drury's going to run through those arm tackles like we just saw on that last play.
Yeah.
They're going to have to get a little lower and try to wrap up those legs, too. 3rd down and 4. Big 3rd down now. The Bearcats need to make a stand.
And wide open.
Wow, huge line on the left-hand side. And number 31, Anthony Rowe, takes it to the house, a 25-yard touchdown run. You could have driven a Mack truck through that line or that hole on the left-hand side there, Kevin. That was not good.
No, not good at all. And then the safety had a chance to make the tackle and just went to the ground.
Now it looks like St. Jen's going to line up for the two-point conversion. A little bit more of a traditional spread here, but now a penalty flag.
Dragons going to try to pick up the missed extra point they had earlier in the game.
Encroachment penalty against Dexter. That's something else Dexter's going to have to clean up, Kevin. We've seen far too many penalties against the Bearcats tonight. All right, lining up now for the two-point play. First time we've seen the quarterback in the backfield, and the Bearcats are going to, no, he did cross the goal line. I thought they had stopped it.
Yeah, I thought he might have slid down.
And that'll make the score 21-7, St. Genevieve. They push their lead back out to 2 touchdowns. Well, the Dragons are 3 for 3 so far, Kevin. They have scored every time they've touched the football.
Yes, they have. And they're eating up a lot of clock in the process.
That's exactly right. And Dexter, as they showed on their last possession, doesn't need a lot of time to score, but if this defense doesn't slow the Dragons' offense down, it's going to be a very long night for Dexter to start the football season. Two teams huddled up, preparing for another kickoff. We've got 6 minutes and 53 seconds left in the second quarter in the first half. Tonight's
Well, it's warm enough out here tonight, Travis.
And that's going to take its toll, especially in the second half, Kevin. We saw the temperature well into the upper 90s today, about 91, 92 degrees at kickoff. This is going to take a lot out of both teams. We'll see how conditioning comes into play, especially in the second half.
I agree. You know, a lot of these teams didn't have the hot summer to practice in to get acclimated to. You know, we had unseasonably cool temperatures through a lot of football practice this year.
And a lot of coaches were concerned about that, Kevin, because they knew the dog days of August and early September were going to come, and it was going to take a toll on their football players. Number 9, Clayton Nager to kick off for St. Genevieve. Kicks it deep. Bearcats receive. Over on the right-hand side of the field. Good return here. Sorry, folks, we can't see the number on the other side of the field there, but a good return for Dexter. And it's going to give them good field position on their own 30-yard line as they take over the football.
And the Dragons continue to keep the ball away from Neldon.
Timmy Spence on the return, the junior running back and wide receiver. McDowell's with the tackle for the St. Gen Dragons. Bearcats line up. Pollock in the backfield along with number 45, Jonathan Foles. Pollock looking to pass. Now going to pull it down. He finds his man. And that's a big first down.
But we fumble.
But a fumble on the tackle. Who came up with it?
And it'll be St. Jan ball, Travis.
Football. So a good first possession there goes for, or good first play on that possession goes for naught on the turnover. St. John will take over in great field position inside the Bearcat side of the field.
Well, this is, if there's ever a time, right now is the time for the defense to step up, or we're going to jump into a 3-touchdown deficit.
And that will be very difficult to overcome, Kevin. Drury under center. He's going to go back to pass. Nope, he's going to pull it down, run with the football, and tackled by a couple of Bearcats there.
Looked like Cody Neldon laid the finishing hit anyhow.
Fells and Neldon combined to make the tackle. Good pickup on first down, however, for the Dragons. They moved the ball down to the Dexter 41-yard line. He picked up 4. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. One lone wideout on the left side of the line. There we go. Oh. And finally, Anthony Rowe is stopped by that Dexter offensive line. He was hit in the backfield, Kevin, almost shrugged the tackle off, but a couple of other Bearcats came along there and finished him off.
Looks like Neldon's holding his arm.
And, of course, Neldon was injured all of last season. Let's hope this is not serious. Doc Gibbons will take a look at him there on the sideline.
Yeah,
Ethan Stevens checks in at safety in his place. Now Drury's go back to pass. Nice pass. Catching the ball out of the backfield. Number 23, Brendan Dallas, with the reception and with the first down. Trevor Waldner, number 1 with the tackle.
You mentioned Doc Gibbons. The Bearcats are very fortunate to have him and Corey Blocker on the sideline. Not many high school football teams have, I guess, a full-time doctor and nurse practitioner on staff.
Yes, Doc Gibbons very dedicated to Dexter athletics, and we're grateful for that. Pitch out from and a good job there by the Bearcat defenders, bringing down Dallas in the backfield.
Well, the
Ethan
defense
Stevens,
over
number 7, teaming up with number 31, Austin Aldridge.
So far, defensively, I don't want to jinx them, but they've looked a lot better this series.
Loss of 2 on the play. That'll be 2nd down and 12. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the second quarter and in the first half. Drury under center. And looks like they're going to try to throw the ball one more time. He's forced out of the pocket, but he's got some turf in front of him. And it looks like he's going to be close to a Dragons first down. Drury running the ball there out of the backfield. I think he wanted to pass there, but nothing available. He tucked the ball in, ran it for a first down. Got number 3, Gavin White, checking into the game for the Bearcats. 1st and 10 now, St. John from their own 34-yard line. Drury under center, tosses it back to number 23, Brendan Dallas. And he is into the end zone one more time. So far, no answer from Dexter for number 23, Brendan Dallas, Kevin.
No, I'll be anxious to see the stats at halftime from Mr. Brett Dorton, because he's ran all over the field tonight.
Excellent move there. He just took the ball through the line, cut back to his left, and nary a Bearcat defender put an arm on him. Attempting the extra point. And it is good. And that'll make the score 28-7. St. John leading Dexter. 3:55 left in the first half. And we'll take a quick break and be right back.
Okay, you're hooked up and ready to go. New Wave knows you're excited about sports, so now's a great time to get connected with the Triple Play package. Crystal clear TV, high-speed internet, and telephone for only $99.99 a month for 12 months. With New Wave Communications, you've got game.
And we're back here at Charles Bland Stadium. The St. Genevieve Dragons are preparing to kick off to the Dexter Bearcats. They just scored their 4th touchdown of the game, and they lead the hometown Bearcats 28-7. Cody Neldon still sitting on the bench, the senior wide receiver and safety, one of the key threats for the Dexter Bearcats. He'll not be back to kick off, not that they've been kicking to him anyway.
No, Doc.
And that one will go into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bearcats will take over at their own 20-yard line.
Bearcats in desperate need of a score here because the St. Gen Dragons will receive when we come out from the half.
Yes, that's exactly right. So we need to score, take some time off the clock as much as we can with this fast-paced offense, regroup at halftime, and try to come up with some defensive adjustments. And, of course, key here as well, no more turnovers.
Yes.
Pollock in the backfield, Foles beside him. 2 wideouts to either side. Takes the ball out of the shotgun, pulls it down now, takes off. Eludes one tackler, but then is brought down by number 31, Anthony Rowe. We've called his name several times.
Yes.
He's a big part of their defense.
And you mentioned it earlier, Travis, as the game was just get going, that he would be a big part of their defense tonight, and he certainly has.
He's one of their horses. Small gain on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down and 7. The Dexter Bearcats have the ball at their own 23-yard line. And we've got a penalty flag on the play. Delay of game here, perhaps? Nope, false start. That'll cost the Bearcats 5 yards. Bring up 2nd down and 12.
Looked like we had just a little bit of head movement on the right side of the ball.
Number 74, Jared Deal, 5'11", 241-pound sophomore checks in. He's a new football player as well, a transfer, moving into the school district. Pollock takes the snap, screen play, but that didn't go much of anywhere. Number 11, Matt Drury, in on the tackle. So he's doing a good job directing both the offense and the defense.
Yeah, not sure if we didn't lose a little bit of ground on that play.
Well, according to the scoreboard, we may have picked up 2 yards.
2 yards.
3rd down and 10 now. Big 3rd down here for Dexter. Pollock in the backfield with Foles at running back beside him. Now he's looking to pass. Stays on his feet. Eluded a couple of tacklers, but eventually brought down by 2 Dragons. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Pollock not getting much time to throw the ball tonight. Offensive line not able to hold their blocks.
Well, and we called attention to that in the pregame, Kevin, that was going to be a big play, a big part of the success of this new Dexter offense. The O-line is going to have to give Pollock time to throw, and it looks like we've got another penalty on Dexter. Holding against the Bearcats. Now it looks like the punt team coming in for Dexter. And just like they did before, they're trying to make St. Jen's second guess whether they're going to go for it or whether they're really going to punt. The Dragons are set up like they're going to receive a punt. And now Dexter shifts into their punt formation. Hunter Hayes, the punter. And a pretty good kick from the junior punter. Fielded by number 23, Brendan Dallas. He's run out of bounds at about the Dexter 37-yard line. So once again, they'll take over with excellent field position. 1:51 left in the first half. And now pass time for the Bearcats to make a stand, maybe their last stand, Kevin. If they go into halftime down 4 touchdowns, that's a mighty big hill, steep hill to try to climb in the second half.
Yeah, especially against a team as talented as St. Jen. St. Jen with a penalty.
Okay, we had a holding penalty on that kick. Only maybe the second penalty called against the Dragons tonight. So they played an excellent first half. That'll move them back into Dexter's, or in their own side of the football field. And they'll take over now at their own 48-yard line. 43-yard line, excuse me. Nope, had it right the first time. Dexter's 48-yard line.
St. Jen quarterback looking for the call from the sideline.
And I believe this is only the second time we've seen him drop back into the shotgun. St. Jen moves out into more of a spread type of offense.
Penalty on the play.
The pass was complete to number 9, Clayton Nager. He might be just short of the first down, but let's see what the penalty flag is. False start against St. Genevieve. That'll nullify the 9-yard pass play and move them back 5.
So we got a minute 43 to go here, and we're in desperate need of a defensive stand before the half.
Cannot let the Dragons score here. Once again, the Dragons are going to a spread type offense. Drury alone in the backfield with his running back, number 23, Dallas. Now he rolls to his left, finds an open receiver, but there's not much there. That'll bring up second down. Clayton Nager making the reception. Second down and 8 for St. Jen. Just about 1 minute left to play here. The Dragons still in this spread formation. And another penalty flag. I think we're going to have another formation penalty.
Yeah, I see the official talking to the receiver. I think maybe telling him he lined up over the ball.
False start against St. Jen. It's going to move them back 5 yards. They don't look very comfortable in this spread formation here, do they, Kevin?
No, not nearly as comfortable as they did when they were pounding it down the middle earlier, but St. Jen trying to mix it up, I guess, a little here, but what they were doing earlier was certainly working.
45 seconds left here in the half. Second down and 13. Handoff now to Dallas. He has the first down, just straight up the gut.
This season and every season, experience Buick and GMC at
Number 1, Trevor Waldner making the tackle. 35 seconds left to play. First down and 10 for St. Jen.
And the clock starts.
Drury back to pass. He's going to go deep. And all alone in the middle of the field, number 31, Anthony Rowe, shrugs off one tackle and takes it to the house for another St. Gen touchdown.
Yeah, not sure what the confusion was there.
Somebody missed an assignment there for sure,
Yeah.
Kevin, on the Dexter defense. A linebacker letting Rowe get out of the backfield there. Take it in stride. Number 9, Clayton Nager, to kick the point after attempt. And that one is no good.
And they're going to call it good, I guess.
Well, it sure looked like it went under the uprights from here, but it must have just squeaked over. That'll increase the St. Gen lead to 35-7 here with 22 seconds left to go in the first half. And we'll be right back.
This season and every season, experience Buick and GMC at Allen Christian and Dexter.
In every GMC Sierra, you'll find professional-grade engineering, plus special financing and deep discounts.
Take a test drive today and see why the 2013 Buick Enclave and LaCrosse was named Consumers Digest Best Buy. Our family's committed to your complete satisfaction both before and after the sale.
Selection, service, and family-owned, a perfect combination.
You'll like the way we do business at Allen Christian and Dexter.
And we're back here at Charles Bland Stadium. Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on YHC TV. Along with Kevin Bishop, I'm Travis Quatermas. St. Gen preparing to kick off. Dexter fields the ball. And brought down at the 20-yard line. And that's where the Bearcats will take over here with 16 seconds left to play in the first half. Again, ladies and gentlemen, due to the difficulty of reading the dark numbers, we're not always able to tell who has the football. I believe that was Austin Chesser that fielded the kick and brought it back to the 20-yard line where the Bearcats will take over. We'll see if they'll just take a knee here or whether they'll try a Hail Mary here.
Certainly don't want to make a mistake and turn the ball over.
That would be a disaster. And it's just a handoff up the gut. Number 45, Jonathan Fells, good run out of the backfield. Looked like he might have picked up 6 yards. 10 seconds now left to play. I don't think you'll see anything too fancy from Dexter here.
I agree.
Number 45, number 45, Brandon LaRose making the tackle for the Dragons. No one in the backfield with Pollock. 5 receivers on the field. He'll keep it himself out of the backfield. They didn't fool anybody in the white jerseys. And that will bring the first half to a conclusion. Nope, 4 seconds. First down. And this will definitely be the last play of the first half, barring a somewhat miraculous touchdown here from the
And the Bearcats
they're not even going to run a play. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half. St. Genevieve leading the hometown Dexter Bearcats 35-7, and we'll be right back.
Dexter Family Eye Care, your local vision source provider. We're at an all-new location at 812 One Mile Road in Dr. Coburn's previous office. We offer the latest in technology with undilated retinal exams and provide consultation for both cataract and LASIK procedures. We have your next pair of sunglasses with quality brands such as Costa, Ray-Ban, and Maui Jim. Our display room has a variety of adult and children's frames. Buy one complete set of glasses and get the second set of lenses free when you purchase the second frame. Stop by our new location at Dexter Family Eye Care.
Hey guys, Robert and Ashley Lay right here at the Grill in Dexter, Missouri. Here at the Grill, we believe in 2 things: great home-cooked food and family, and we want to share them both with you. We're open at 5:30, breakfast served all day. Try our Piglicious barbecue with baby back ribs and pulled pork, chicken and dumplings on Wednesday and Sunday, meatloaf, one of our popular lunch specials, and Cajun Joe's premium fried chicken. We've expanded our restaurant with a complete non-smoking section, We have the best desserts in town with Grandma's homemade pies, and they're made fresh daily. Come see us right here at the Grill, Dexter, Missouri.
Professional service with care and compassion. We at Rainey Mathis Funeral Homes strive to provide you a respectable environment and services during the time of your loss. We offer numerous services including pre-planning arrangements, memorial family tributes, and webcasting for those unable to attend a service. We will listen to you and your wishes to help plan a celebration consistent with your expectations. Rainey Mathis Funeral Homes in Dexter and Bernie.
And folks, if you've not been to the Winchester Place, come in and take a look at this facility. You don't know what you have missed.
We are very proud of this facility. A lot of people do not realize we're here, what we can offer to them, and what a facility we have. And we would like to have people come by anytime and tour us. You won't find a better place to live or better staff to take care of you anywhere southeast Missouri. I'll guarantee it.
We are located at 400 Winchester Drive. Come down Bowman, and we sit on the corner of Bowman and Winchester.
And we're back here at Charles Bland Stadium on YHC TV, bringing you the halftime report for the Dexter Bearcats in their first game of the season against the St. Genevieve Dragons. And not a lot to write home about there in the first half, Kevin. What was the damage?
Yeah, you're exactly right, Travis. I mean, we knew we had a good St. Gen team coming in here, but I think the story of the night has been their rushing attack. Brendan Dallas for the St. Gen Dragons, 10 carries for 167 yards and two touchdowns. Anthony Rowe, 9 carries for 64 yards and a touchdown. And, you know, Dexter, you know, as far as rushing goes, our leading rusher is our quarterback with 57 yards. And that's usually not a very good statistic because if I remember once, he got pushed out of the pocket and had a big run. So they, you know, it's been the story of St. Gen tonight. You know, Peyton Pollock has looked great when he's had the chance to throw, 6 for 10 for 72 yards, but not many highlights for the Bearcats in that first half.
No, there certainly wasn't. Too many penalties, too many turnovers, not enough run defense. As you can see on the screen here at home, ladies and gentlemen, the total yards, 2-1 in St. Gen's favor. They have 326 total yards to the Dexter Bearcats 164. First downs, 15 for St. Gen, only 7 for Dexter. We have 1 turnover. They have none, although they did put the ball on the field about 4 times, but we're fortunate enough to recover those, and I'm sure Coach Stolzer talked to his Dragons about that at the half.
Oh, you're exactly right, Travis. I mean, I guess if there was one thing you could pick apart on the Dragons in that first half, it was, you know, the number of times they put the ball on the ground, but the Dexter Bearcats not able to take advantage of it. You know, defensively, you know, DJ Dowdy for the Bearcats does have 5 tackles tonight, but he also plays in the secondary, so that's a lot of long runs that he's slowing down. So, you know, I think the Bearcats, you know, definitely going to have to put points on the board, but the bigger story to me is we're going to have to play some defense.
Well, that's exactly right. Our linebackers are going to have to stay at home. If they get into the secondary with their running game, they're going to have to step up and shut that down. So we'll see what adjustments Coach Peden and his coaching staff have made, especially on the defensive side of the football, and hopefully we'll have better results. One thing we want to keep an eye on is toward the end of the first half, Cody Neldon, the Bearcats' very talented wide receiver and kick returner as well as safety, did go down with an arm injury. We'll see if he plays in the second half. He's a big-time playmaker for Dexter. He missed all of last season injured, and hopefully history's not going to repeat itself here tonight.
I hope so. I tried to get a little information at halftime on that. No one really knew down there. I know they did just wrap it up with an ace bandage, so maybe it's just a minor sprain. But, you know, even the Dragons know what kind of playmaker he can be. They've kicked away from him on kickoff every single time tonight. So,
well, hopefully the Bearcats will not just roll up into a ball and lay down and die here in the second half. I don't expect that they will. That's certainly not characteristic of a Dexter football team. But let's hope they get a little fire in their belly and come out and make some defensive stops.
Yeah, because even when you're down, you got to come out and play hard. This will show what kind of character we have and, you know, how bad they want it.
Well, that's exactly right. The Bearcats now coming over to the sideline. The Dragons finishing up their stretching for preparing for the second half. We've got about 1 minute and 45 seconds. Well, Kevin, what do you see are some of the keys to the second half?
I think the biggest key is our defensive line and our inside linebackers are going to have to quit giving up so many yards on the ground. You know, if we were able to solve that one problem at the half, I think we'll have a much better ball game here in the second half.
I think you're exactly right. Our run defense was non-existent in the first half. We only had 1 tackle for a loss. So they're going to have to find an answer to Mr. Brendan Dallas. He was certainly been the star of the game to this point. But give the Dragons credit. They're very well coached. They're very well disciplined. Yes. They've got that big offensive line, and their quarterback, Matt Drury, has run that misdirection offense to perfection. Really not a lot to point your finger at as far as mistakes made. Very few penalties, no turnovers. So just an excellent first half from St. Gen. Coach Stolzer has to be very pleased.
Yeah, he does. We talked about it earlier. I mean, St. Gen always brings a competitive team. You know, I think they lead the series with Dexter 10 wins to our 4. So they always play us tough, whether it's on the road or here at Charles Bland Stadium. They bring a good ball club.
We mentioned at the outset that they are ranked number 3 by the Most Sports preseason football poll in Class 3, and we're seeing why tonight. They're going to be a contender, along with Park Hill Central, to contend for a district championship once again.
And if you'll see at the bottom of our screen there, if you're out there watching us, we'd like to give you a shout-out. You can email us at sports@yhctv.com. Travis, you've done plenty of these games, football and basketball. We've had emails as far as Virginia, Alaska, all across the country. So we appreciate everybody being able to tune in to the live stream. If you're out of state or if you're here in Dexter, you can catch us on New Way Cable, Channel 21. So,
well, we're broadcasting here not only on YHC Channel 21, but also on YHCTV.com and SemoSportsZone.com. Yes. So we'd love to hear from you this evening. Tonight's kickoff is brought to you by Rainey Mathis Funeral Homes in Dexter and Burney. They're dedicated to providing services to the families of Southeast Missouri with care and compassion. Rainey Mathis will take the time to plan every detail and help to relieve the burden on your family during your time of loss. Visit Rainey Mathis Funeral Homes online at MathisFuneralHomes.com. So we thank Rainey Mathis for once again helping to sponsor tonight's broadcast. Dexter prepared to kick off. The freshman, number 10, Jason Jarrell, will kick off. St. Gen Dragons will receive to start the third quarter in the second half, and we're underway. Oh, number 42 spinning out of a tackle, getting good yardage. Number 47, excuse me, and that was Luke Gettinger, the 5'7" sophomore or junior, with a good return there.
Number 50, Tyler Stevens, luckily able to wrap him up and get him to the ground, or he had a lot of green in front of him.
I do see number 15, Cody Nelden, out there back at safety, so that's a good sign, Kevin.
Yes, it is, and I'm sure everyone in the crowd's been holding their breath because, like you said, he just has such a potential to make big plays.
St. Gen now coming out of the spread offense that they ended the first half with. Drury back at quarterback. Number 23, Brendan Dallas, who had such a huge first half, 167 yards rushing in the backfield beside the quarterback. 3 wide receivers to the left of the line, 1 wide out here on the right side. Little screen pass out to number 9, Clayton Nager. It's going to pick up about 6 yards on the play. So a good beginning to the second half for the St. Gen Dragons. They're giving him credit for 8 yards on the pass play. It'll be 2nd down and 2. And Kevin, looks like St. Jen's going to switch things up here in the second half.
They are coming out with a totally different look. I mean, we did see a little bit of it at the end of the first half.
Hand off to Brendan Dallas, and he's off to the races once again.
He packs on another 18, 19 yards onto his already phenomenal stats.
Brought down by number 15, Cody Nelden.
Number 15, Cody Nelden, making the tackle from his safety position.
We'd like to say thank you to our great cameraman, Kurt Lovelady, tonight. Doing a fine job of trying to follow this tricky St. John offense. And this is his first time, so he's definitely way ahead of the curve.
Drury passes out of the shotgun. His target was number 31, Anthony Rowe, out of the backfield, but Rowe can't reel it in. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10 from the Bearcat 45-yard line. Good coaching here from the St. John coach, Stolzer, knowing that Dexter's going to make adjustments to stop the running game, come out in the spread, and going to throw the ball around a little bit. Drury back to pass. Finds his favorite target, number 9, Clayton Nager. Good yardage, about 8 yards. Going to bring up 2nd short, 2nd and 2. 3rd down, excuse me. 3rd down, about 2 yards. Big defensive stand here for the Bearcats is needed.
Wow.
And they wrapped up Brendan Dallas that time.
A much better job.
Cody Nelden once again on the tackle, coming up out of his safety position.
Did receive a text here from Debbie Stidham, said her and Mark were at home watching the game and appreciated us and wanted me to remind everyone that Dexter's inaugural JC Club will have its first meeting Tuesday, September the 2nd at 6 o'clock at Hickory Log. So, Debbie, we appreciate you guys.
Big 4th down here, 4th and 4.
And
they're going to pick up the first down.
Drury's pass complete to number 83.
Drury's pass is complete to number 83, Tate Meyer. Be good for a Dragon first down. So they're not going to let up on the gas pedal here, Kevin. With a 4-touchdown lead, they intend to really make a statement tonight, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, they're just continuing to, looks like, run everything in their playbook.
Once again, back to pass, and incomplete. Looking for a home run there.
Bearcats were fortunate there that we had a little bit of an off throw because he had both defenders beat.
He certainly did. He had a step on both of them, but as you say, not a good pass from Drury. Threw it to the wrong shoulder and missed his target. 2nd down and 10 now. Drury takes the snap, fake handoff to Dallas. And a nice open field tackle. Cody nailed it. He brought down Clayton Nager. Read that all the way. Comes up once again holding that right arm, however. Looks like he's trying to shake that off.
If I'm not mistaken,
could be a shoulder injury.
And I think Cody has had some issues with his shoulder, one of his previous injuries.
Yeah, I believe that's a shoulder injury that he's nursing there. He checks out. Ethan Stevens checks in to replace him. 3rd down and 12 now. Loss of 2 on the play. And once again, the pass is off the target. That time intended for number 31, Anthony Rowe. But the pass is incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down and 12. Now we'll see if St. John will punt for the first time.
And it looks like they're not going to.
No, it sure doesn't.
Unless they try to pull off the pooch kick.
Nope, they're going to go. but they're not going to come up with it. They're going to be just short. Jury's pass complete to number 6, Joe Allen. But finally a defensive stand by the Bearcats.
Yeah, first one of the night, so maybe we bought a little confidence there and put some points on the board.
Absolutely. The Bearcats will take over after holding the Dragons on that first down and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Now let's see if the offense can get something going and get a few of these points back. Dexter coming out in their spread, number 45. Jonathan Fells in the backfield with quarterback Peyton Pollock. Pollock takes the snap out of the shotgun. He pulls the ball down, and he's going to take off and run with it. He's got some turf ahead of him. Making the tackle for the the Dragons, number 32, George Stiegel. Good open field tackle there by Stiegel.
And if the ball marker's correct, yeah, that will be a first down.
First down for Dexter. Always good to move the chains, especially on the first play from scrimmage.
You know, the one good thing about this spread offense is if you can run it correctly, you can put up some points quick. So if you are in a deficit, it does give you a chance to get back in the game.
St. John in a 3-4 defense. We'll see which way this goes. False start against Dexter.
Yeah.
False start against the Bearcats.
That'll back them up 5. Make it first down and 15 from their own 31-yard line. Number 4, DJ Dowdy checking into the game. He was the big weapon for Dexter in the first half. Empty backfield now for the Bearcats, except for a quarterback, Pollock. 3 wide receivers, 2 to his left, 2 to his right. And way overthrowing his target, DJ Dowdy, under pressure.
Yeah, Pollock's had someone in his face all night. Not really had a chance to set up and put the ball on the target.
No, he hasn't. They're only bringing their front 3, and they're getting all kinds of pressure on Peyton.
One highlight of the first half, if you're just joining us, Michaela Waldner, our sophomore girl kicker, I guess so to say, completed her first extra point of the season.
Don't see many girls playing high school football, but Michaela's a great athlete.
She is.
Second down and 15. The ball on the Dexter 31. Pollock back to pass. A long one down the sideline, but overthrowing his receiver, DJ Dowdy.
And he just
that'll bring up third down.
About a yard.
3rd and 15.
Cody still down on the sideline nursing that shoulder a little bit, but doesn't seem to be real serious.
And Doc Gibbons looking him over, helping him work that arm and that shoulder.
That was a pretty good hit by Cody. I mean, chances are he's got a stinger there. That can happen in football all the time if you lay those shoulder pads in just right.
It certainly can. 3rd down and 15. Pollock brings it down. He's going to run out of the backfield. Forcing him out of bounds once again was Stiegel.
It'll be 4th and about 7 or 8, it looks like. 6 maybe.
4th and about 6 for the Bearcats.
4th down and 6. Let's see if Coach Pete wants to go. And it looks like that's exactly what he wants to do, Kevin. And down by 4 scores, you've almost got no choice,
yeah, you do.
even early in the 3rd quarter. Little confusion here, it looks like, from Dexter.
Play clock's down to about 7 seconds.
St. John switches up to a 4-3.
And
now it looks like they're going to whistle St. John for a pass interference. He had DJ Dowdy as his target. DJ had slipped almost made the reception anyway. We might have caught a break there.
Yeah,
Kevin.
we did. You know, it was close enough. The official could have, you know, made that call there, but you're exactly right. You know, it was good defense by St. John. That could have went either way.
We'll take it, though.
Oh, yeah.
First down, Dexter off the penalty. Moving the ball now into the Dragons' territory. They have the ball set up.
It looks like on your screen there you can see the Bearcat painted in the middle of the football field. That's courtesy of the Dexter Bearcat Booster Club. And that looks really nice, Travis.
They always do a great job, our Booster Club. Handoff up the gut. Jonathan Fells, number 45. Looks like he might have got a couple.
Trevor Waldner, the ball carrier.
I'm sorry, number 1, Trevor Waldner, the ball carrier.
Yeah, like you said, Travis, it's hard to read those numbers, and once it's gotten dark out here, it's really hard to see them.
And those black numbers against those red jerseys makes it very difficult for us to read from the press box. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, if we get your Dexter Bearcats number wrong, bear with us. Pollock takes the snap out of the backfield, rolls to his right, sheds a tackler, but he isn't going to shed the second one. Number 47, Luke Gettinger, the 5'7 junior, makes the tackle.
Well, and how many times tonight have we seen that? We get one or two good plays, and then we end up with a penalty, or St. John's able to drop us for a 5 to 10 yard loss.
And that was a big one.
That looks like
it's going to bring up third down and about 20.
That's right at 20. You got it, Travis. We lost about 11 on that play.
Back into our own side of the football field on the Bearcat 45-yard line. Third down and 20. No one in the backfield with quarterback Pollock.
Good protection on that play, but
deflected away, however, by number 23, Brendan Dallas. And he's doing it on both sides of the ball, Kevin.
Yeah, he is. Just a phenomenal athlete St. John has.
Peyton had a man open there, and DJ Dowdy just didn't quite get enough air under that ball to get it over the Dragon defenders, but give them credit. They tracked that pass down and knocked it down, nearly picked it off. So the Dragons will take over now. First and 10 from the Dexter 45-yard line. No, it's 4th and 20. I'm sorry, I thought that was 4th down before. Dexter now shifts back to punt. Hunter Hayes. High punt, not very deep. Takes a little bit of a Dexter bounce where the Bearcats will down it at about the Dragon 34-yard line.
Official timeout for Water.
We'll take a break and be right back.
Stop by the Dexter Queen for some of our new items. New to Wing Wednesday are our hickory smoked chicken wings. We've got them seasoned up with Leon's secret woodpile sawdust. And our new smoker allows us to cook for your events and local gatherings. Be sure to end your meal with your favorite ice cream treat, whether it be an ice cream cone, milkshake, or your favorite cyclone of the month. So whether you're local or passing through, bring the family along.
Come see us at Dexter Queen, where quality is tradition and happiness is a barbecue and a malt.
I love Dexter.
And we're back here at Charles Bland Stadium here in Dexter, Missouri. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Bagby Investment Consultants in Dexter. Bagby Investment Consultants is a fee-based advisory firm that specializes in giving investment advice, management, and financial planning services. When you're ready to pursue your investment goals, give them a call at 573-624-4771. Thanks to Bagby Investment for being a sponsor for tonight's football game.
Travis, during that break there, we've got the St. John coaching staff set up next to us. I was talking a little bit to him. Brendan Dallas is a senior, but Anthony Rowe a sophomore, so a lot of some young talent that they've got coming up we're going to have to deal with for the next couple of years.
Oh, absolutely. St. John is one of those good programs that never seems to rebuild. They just reload, as the old saying goes. We have 7 minutes and 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. St. John will have the ball for the second time here in the second half. Their first possession of the third quarter ended when they failed on a fourth down conversion. Looks like they're going to go back to the offense they started the game with, that mixed direction running offense. There goes Anthony Rowe, and he's off to the races. He's only got a couple men to beat. Now a shoestring tackle, and the Bearcats bring him down at about their own 35-yard line. You really have to give St. John's offensive line credit, Kevin. They are just absolutely dominating the game. They are opening up big holes. That misdirection in the backfield is really confusing the Dexter defenders and really has them on their heels.
Well, I mean, you're exactly right. You know, the offensive line is definitely not a glorified position, but you cannot have the type of running game they have without those type of blocks.
Well, that's right. We sometimes talk about the skill positions, the wide receivers, the running backs, the quarterbacks, but those offensive linemen are every bit as skilled as those that get all the glory. And that's where football's won and lost, right there in the trenches, and we're seeing that tonight. Timeout on the field. We'll take one as well.
First Midwest Bank Gold Club offers special privileges for our friends who are age 50 or better and have combined deposits of $5,000. Members enjoy trips, cruises, seminars, and picnics along with free personalized bank services. Upcoming trips include Journey Through the Holy Land, Yellowstone in winter, Classic Ireland, and Hawaiian Paradise Cruise. Stop by any First Midwest Bank location to sign up for the Gold Club. It's absolutely free. First Midwest Bank, providing common sense financial solutions every day.
Hey guys, Robert and Ashley Lay right here at the Grill in Dexter, Missouri. Here at the Grill, we believe in two things: great home-cooked food and family, and we want to share them both with you. We're open at 5:30, breakfast served all day. Try our Piglicious barbecue with baby back ribs and pulled pork, chicken and dumplings on Wednesday and Sunday, meatloaf, one of our popular lunch specials, and Cajun Joe's premium fried chicken. We've expanded our restaurant with a complete non-smoking section. We have the best desserts in town with Grandma's homemade pies, and they're made fresh daily. Come see us right here at the Grill, Dexter, Missouri.
And we're back here at Charles Bland Stadium. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here for Game 1 of the Dexter Bearcats football season. My name is Travis Guitermas, alongside my broadcast partner, Kevin Bishop. Thank you for watching us on YHC-TV, YHC-TV.com, or SEMOSportZone.com. Kevin, we've got 6 minutes and 48 seconds, and the Dragons are running the ball down our throats once again.
Yeah, same story, different chapter, I guess you could say. I mean, it's just been that way all night. We've just not had any answer for their running game.
Drury hands the ball off. Here's a new runner, number 47, Luke Gettinger. I believe that's his first carry of the night.
I believe you're right. Just received a text here, Travis, from Jonathan and Laura Simmons. We're here, and their baby boy, Jack, had finally fallen asleep, so they're at home watching us now. So we appreciate them tuning in. They're some loyal watchers. They watch all season long.
Second down and 4 for the Dragons. Drury lines up under center. Hands the ball off once again to Gettinger. He's close to the first down. A gang of red Dexter shirts makes the tackle there. That's a good sign, Kevin. They're swarming to the football a little better, and they're not picking up the huge gains that we've seen throughout this football game. But it was good enough for a first down.
And we also here, Travis, just got an email from Jim and Paula Smith. That would be Holden Bruce's grandparents, and they are watching us from Crossville, Tennessee. And they say, "Let's go Bearcats." So appreciate you, Mr. and Miss Smith. And they're also members of our Bearcat Booster Club, so still supporting the Bearcats all the way from Crossville.
I've gotten a few texts tonight from my son, Logan Guitermas, a Dexter graduate from last year, watching in his dorm room at Faulkner University in Montgomery, Alabama.
And we sure miss Logan, Travis. We'd love to have him out there tonight.
He would love to be there. He's playing for the junior varsity football team down in Montgomery, Alabama, Faulkner University. They've got their first football game coming up tomorrow.
And we received another message here from Brandy Dowdy. She says she's so grateful for the live stream and great announcers. You guys do an excellent job, and it means the world to me to get to watch my little brother. Looking forward to another year of cheering on DJ Dowdy and the Bearcats from Southwest Florida. So we appreciate that, Brandy. I don't know how good we are, but we enjoy it, don't we, Travis?
Absolutely. Rowe with another big hole on the left side of the line. The Bearcats, did they bring him down short of the goal line? Looks like they did. I don't see a touchdown indication.
And he just carried 3 or 4 Bearcats down to the 1.
Cody Neldon, along with a couple of other Bearcats, in on the stop. He has remarkable feet for a sophomore. He just has the ability to change directions, and he is really a outstanding running back. First and goal from the 1-yard line now for the Dragons. Drury lines up under center. Rowe and Dallas in the backfield. Handoff to Rowe. Takes it through on that left side. Big hole once again. Touchdown, St. Genevieve.
Well, again, some of the same stuff. Just run it up the middle, and we don't have an answer.
Increases the Dragons' lead to 41-7.
I would like to mention, you mentioned earlier St. Jim being state ranked. They may be the toughest game on our schedule this year outside of possibly Sykeston. You know, Sykeston always has a really good ball club, as does Caruthersville. But St. Jen's definitely in the top 1 to 3 best teams we'll play all year.
Point after attempt by Nager was good. Increases the Dragon lead to 42-7. Winning on the football field doesn't happen by accident. Players and coaches work throughout the long summer, conditioning for the rigors of competition, practice upon practice. The lessons learned by our Dexter student athletes will, however, serve them well for a lifetime. Lessons of discipline and teamwork, hard work, and commitment to excellence. At Bank of Advance, we believe in the character that sports helps to build, and we're proud to support athletes on the field and in the classroom. Bank of Advance, where a handshake still matters. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. So thank you to the Bank of Advance for once again sponsoring our football broadcasts here on YHC TV. Once again, the Dragons line up to kick off. Low kick. Fielded by Dexter on the bounce as it rolled across the field. I believe that's number 7, Ethan Stevens, with the football. And a good return for Dexter. First and 10 for the Bearcats at their own 30-yard line.
Dylan Bazarian on the return for the Bearcats.
I stand corrected. That was not Ethan Stevens. That was number 9, Dylan Bazarian. Junior running back and linebacker.
Well, the Bearcats have got to hold their head high and finish strong here. I mean, this is where you get better. I mean, you
Absolutely.
Get better.
And as you say, St. John probably along with Caruthersville be the best 2 teams. Sykeston, of course, always very talented. This is a really tough start to the schedule.
Oh, yeah.
All 4 of the teams we play, including Poplar Bluff next week, going to be very, very strong. But the Bearcats are just going to have to endure and learn the mistakes of inexperience. They'll get better, and I'm sure they're going to pull several wins out before we're done.
Oh, I agree. I mean, there have been some, positive things we've seen on offense tonight. Even as bad as the defense has been overall, there's been times where we have made a stand, made some good tackles. So
there's a negative that the coaches will, I'm sure, emphasize this week in practice. Yet another penalty. False start on the Bearcats. Backs them up 5 yards.
Yeah, you mentioned penalties in that first half. We have five penalties for 25 yards compared to St. John's 2 penalties for 10 yards. So,
and that really hurts you. How many times tonight, Kevin, have we seen the Bearcats get something going, and then a penalty causes it all to be for nothing? And we've got another penalty right here on the field.
So if it stands, that's going to back us up to about 1st and 20.
The official back here in the defensive secondary threw that flag. And we've got a timeout, Dexter. That's why he threw the flag.
Okay.
So we'll take a break. Be right back.
You'll feel good about this. SEMO Health Network. You'll feel better every day. We're gonna make it clear. 'Cause our healthcare makes you feel good. That's what you'll find right here. We have so many ways to take care of you today. You'll feel good about this. SEMO Health Network.
Forwards and backwards. Can you flip it over? That's right.
Whoa. While I may not be able to do your job, I'm here to help with all of your commercial or home lending. Our loans are simple and inexpensive. I'll get the job done with personal financial assistance at First National Bank, believing in community and preparing for the future. It's nice, but you know what? I think I'm going to stick to the banking job.
And we're back here at Charles Bland Stadium in Dexter, Missouri. 1st and 15 for the Bearcats after the false start penalty. Peyton fakes the pitch out, runs forward for about 3 yards.
Pollock kept it himself. He was brought down by number 28, Lucas Segal.
And again, St. John able to disrupt our backfield.
We've got number 58, Jesse DeRoos, checking in for the Dragons. He's a 5'11" offensive tackle, a junior. Peyton rolls to his left. Almost had it picked off, but the pass is complete.
Pollock's pass complete to number 23.
I know one thing, Travis, the mosquitoes have certainly picked up here in the second half.
Well, it's not called the Missouri State Bird for nothing.
That's right.
That pass was complete to number 23, Tim Spence. 3rd down and 12. Blitz is on, but Pollock pulls it down and avoids it. He looks like he's going to have a first down.
Pollock, rushed. He's been pushed out of the pocket, but he's had 64 rushing yards in the first half. He's getting very close to eclipsing the century mark, even with a couple of sacks.
35 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Pollock in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands the ball off, out of the backfield to Jonathan Fells, and he gets another Dexter first down. Might probably be the last play of the 3rd quarter here as we're ticking down. And at the end of 3, our score, St. Genevieve Dragons 42, the hometown Dexter Bearcats 7. We'll take a quick break and be back for the 4th quarter.
Are you making it just any night? Or are you making it remember that night? Are you making it dinner after the game? Or are you making it a victory meal? Are you making it good enough? Or are you making it great with America's #1 choice, Pizza Hut? Now Pizza Hut offers that great pizza at a great price, the $10 any carryout deal. Any pizza, any size, any toppings, now just $10 when you carry out. We all have a choice. Get America's #1 pizza and make it great.
This season and every season, experience Buick and GMC at Allen Christian in Dexter.
In every GMC Sierra, you'll find professional-grade engineering, plus special financing and deep discounts.
Take a test drive today and see why the 2013 Buick Enclave in La Crosse was named Consumer's Digest Best Buy. Our family is committed to your complete satisfaction both before and after the sale.
Selection, service, and family-owned, a perfect combination.
You'll like the way we do business at Allen Christian in Dexter.
And we're back here at Dexter, about to begin the fourth quarter. The Bearcats have the football. First and 10 from their own 45-yard line. Bearcats coming out in their spread offense. Pollock in the shotgun. He takes the ball, hands it off to Trevor Waldner.
Waldner, the ball carrier, brought down by number 76.
Looks like it's still going to be just shy of the first down.
Yeah, Nope, they're going to give him the first down, Kevin.
Oh, they are.
Move the chains.
Surprised we didn't see it a measurement.
I want to stay connected.
So we're going to have first and 10 from the St. Gen 45.
It's like Waldner remains in the backfield with Pollock. Peyton looking to throw. He's going to have to pull it down now. He's got nobody to throw. Oh, there's a face mask penalty. But Peyton spins out of it. He was looking for Cody Neldon there. He had him for a moment. But number 20 for the Dragons came in and broke that up. Andrew DeRoos, good open field tackle. Neldon comes up a little shaken up, but none of that was going to matter anyway.
No,
face mask penalty against the Dragons.
Kind of had a free play there. It's easy to second guess, but Peyton might have had a chance there to just throw the ball deep with the free play, but Nelton's had a banged up night tonight.
Yes, he has. It looks like we've got offsetting penalties here. I'm not sure what was the infraction against the Bearcats. Was it a block in the back? All right. I didn't see that.
I believe so. I missed the block in the back, but
all right, Dexter lining up, first and 10. Ball on their own 45-yard line after the offsetting penalties. He takes the snap out of the shotgun, drops back to pass. Has a wide open receiver in the middle of the field. And that'll be good for, it looks like, about 9 yards on the completion.
Pollock's pass complete to number 7, Ethan Stevens.
Ball was, or the receiver on that play, Kevin, was number 7, Ethan Stevens. It's going to be 2 yards short of the first down. They'll bring up 2nd and 2 from the Dexter 38-yard line. Faking the throw is Pollock. He's going to run for the first down and then some.
Looks like he might have just stepped out of bounds.
His run good for an extra first down.
But it was good enough for the first down, Kevin.
Yes.
That'll move the sticks. First and 10 from the Bearcats' 32-yard line. We've got a little bit of a drive going here. Hopefully we can take it to the house and score a touchdown here. Number 20, Nate Weathers checking in. 5'11 sophomore. Ethan Stevens takes a breather. And once again, Pollock avoiding pressure, pulling the ball down after the fake handoff, and turns nothing into something there, Kevin.
Yeah.
About 8 yards, it looks like, on the play.
Just from my recollection, I only can remember one play where he's actually had more than 3 seconds to throw the ball. I mean, he's been forced to run all night long.
And as our viewers can see, Peyton has very good feet. He's got a good instinct for the pressure. And an official's timeout on the field. We'll take one also.
I want to stay connected to you. I like the way you do what you do. All right, okay, you're fine.
Call Audubell Hearing Center at 1-800-499-8786 or visit one of our locations in Dexter and Poplar Bluff, Missouri today.
And we're back here at Charles Bland Stadium. Starting quarterback Peyton Pollock has come out of the game shaken up after that last play. And right up the gut is our new quarterback. Is that DJ Dowdy under center? Yes, it is.
Brought down by number 83, Tate Myers.
He was the quarterback last year, of course. Had an injury-plagued season as well, as did many of the Bearcats. And it's for naught, Kevin. Yet another false start penalty.
False start against the Bearcats.
A lot of mental mistakes tonight by Dexter. If we can clean that up and get this offense moving at a little faster clip, brighter days are ahead for this football team. But tonight, some growing pains, still working some kinks out. That's fairly obvious on both sides of the ball. And plus, we've just run up against a real good football team in the St. Gen Dragons.
Yeah, that's just a bad recipe all the way around.
That is true. Pitch out from DJ Dowdy to Jonathan Fells. And that didn't fool anybody on the white jerseys. The whole gang, it seemed like the entire defensive line made that tackle. And one of them lost his hat.
Looks like
that'll be number 83, Tate Meyer, the 6'2 junior. And of course, by Misha rules, he'll have to sit out a play anytime that helmet comes off like that. 3rd down and 11 for Dexter. From their own 34-yard line. 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the football game. Dowdy takes the snap, rolls to his left. He's looking to throw, but little mix-up there between the quarterback and his receiver, and he threw it into the ground.
Yeah, not sure if the receiver ran the wrong route or Dowdy threw the wrong route, but...
Well, and of course, DJ's not gotten many snaps in practice, I'm sure, and so there's going to be a little bit of miscommunication there.
Not sure exactly why Pollock is out. See him sitting down here on the sideline. I suspect it could have been just a little bit of cramp.
Dowdy to take the snap out of the shotgun. He's looking to throw. Good protection this time by the offensive line. But the pass is incomplete.
Yeah, pretty good protection there by the front.
As good as we've seen all night. But the Bearcats will turn it over in downs. Official timeout on the field. We'll take one as well.
Dexter Family Eye Care, your local vision source provider. We're at an all-new location at 812 One Mile Road in Dr. Coburn's previous office. We offer the latest in technology with undilated retinal exams and provide consultation for both cataract and LASIK procedures. We have your next pair of sunglasses with quality brands such as Costa, Ray-Ban, and Maui Jim. Our display room has a variety of adult and children's frames. Buy one complete set of glasses and get the second set of lenses free when you purchase the second frame. Stop by our new location at Dexter Family Eye Care.
Professional service with care and compassion. We at Rainey Mathis Funeral Homes strive to provide you a respectable environment and services during the time of your loss. We offer numerous services including pre-planning arrangements, memorial family tributes, and webcasting for those unable to attend a service. We will listen to you and your wishes to help plan a celebration consistent with your expectations. Rainey Mathis Funeral Homes in Dexter and Bernie.
And welcome back to Charles Bland Stadium. Our score tonight, St. Genevieve 42, Dexter 7. We have 4 minutes and 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter and in the football game. And Mr. Bishop, we're seeing an epidemic of cramping breaking out here on the Dexter sideline.
Yeah, I mean, you can look down and there's 5, 6, 7 guys trying to stretch it out and get some fluids into their body.
Of course, in this heat, that's not to be totally unexpected.
Yep. Really surprised we hadn't seen it earlier, right?
And the Dexter Bearcats have the football.
Well, a positive defensive play for the night.
Yes. Recovered by number 76, Wyatt Kiger.
Wyatt Kiger on the recovery.
And Kevin, that's something we said was going to haunt or going to come back to bite the Dragons eventually. They put the ball on the ground several times here tonight, and they lost that one.
Yeah, the odds are just not in your favor if you put the ball on the ground that you're going to come up with it every single time. So
they were fortunate the ball bounced their way in the first half, but that time Dexter recovered the football. St. John had a new quarterback in there on that possession, and he just misfumbled the snap. Handoff from Gerald to Waldner.
Waldner, the ball carrier.
No, I'm sorry. That is DJ Dowdy back in quarterback. He was one of the Bearcats we saw cramping up on the sideline after that last offensive series. He's our second-string quarterback after being the starter last season. We've seen him make some good plays tonight at wide receiver, his primary position this year. Now in at quarterback, Pollock continues to be on the sideline after experiencing some cramping. Dowdy now in the shotgun. And he's going to try to pitch out, but had no opportunity to do that. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage as he tried to turn nothing into something. Instead, he's going to get tackled for about a 2-yard loss.
Well, we do see Gerald warming up on the sideline. Running out of time here, but he might possibly get some action as a sophomore.
2 minutes and 40 seconds left to play here. Dowdy has got one man in the backfield, 3 to his left, 1 to his right, and it looks like that's where he's going to throw. And a great defensive play there by the Dragon cornerback to deflect that pass away. Otherwise, I believe that would have been a Bearcat touchdown.
And I apologize, I referred to Gerald as a sophomore. He's actually the lone freshman on the varsity squad this year. So
that's right. Number 20, Nate Weathers, making the stellar defensive play there for the Dragons. Jason Gerald, as you mentioned, the only freshman on the varsity, handles the kickoffs. Also the quarterback of the junior varsity. Dowdy to take the snap. He's back to throw. Looking to his right, has nobody but open field in front of him, and he takes off. DJ can run. Down the sidelines he goes. Tackled out of bounds. Number 34. Well, number 35, Dominique Donaby.
And the Bearcats with a chance to put some points on the board and, maybe knock into that big lead a little bit.
Make a little noise here at the end of the game. Ended on a positive note. That would be important for the Bearcats. 1 minute and 10 seconds left here in the game. Dexter's knocking on the door there. 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Dowdy pitches out, but nothing much there. Tried to go around the left side of the line. I believe that was Jonathan Foles on the carry. Not much doing there. In fact, no gain at all on the play. 2nd down and 9 from the 9-yard line, and we've got a timeout on the field. Dexter needs to talk about it, and we'll be right back.
Folks, if you've not been to the Winchester Place, come in and take a look at this facility. You don't know what you have missed.
We are very proud of this facility. A lot of people do not realize we're here, what we can offer to them, and what a facility we have. And we would like to have people come by anytime and tour us. You won't find a better place to live or better staff to take care of you anywhere southeast Missouri. I'll guarantee it.
We are located at 400 Winchester Drive. Come down Bowman, and we sit on the corner of Bowman and Winchester.
Okay, you're hooked up and ready to go.
New Wave knows you're excited about sports, so now's a great time to get connected with the Triple Play Package. Crystal clear TV, high-speed internet, and telephone for only $99.99 a month for 12 months. With New Wave Communications, you've got game.
And we're back here for the end of the football game. Looking to throw is DJ Dowdy.
Dowdy pass incomplete.
Pass was incomplete. Once again, number 20, Andrew DeRoos on the coverage. In and out of the hands of the Bearcat receiver. We've got 30 seconds left in the game. Hopefully Dexter can punch this in and end the game on a positive note. but they're going to have to hurry, Kevin.
Yeah, they are. Play clock and the game clock about even. 19, 18 seconds to go.
Dowdy takes the snap. Once again, he goes to the end zone, just missing his target. Little overthrown. 5, 4. And that'll be the last play of the game, ladies and gentlemen. And so the season starts off on a losing note for our hometown Dexter Bearcats. They lose this first encounter with the St. Genevieve Dragons, 42-7. We'll total the results and be right back.
Stop by the Dexter Queen for some of our new items. New to Wing Wednesday are our hickory smoked chicken wings. We've got them seasoned up with Leon's secret woodpile sawdust. And our new smoker allows us to cook for your events and local gatherings. Be sure to end your meal with your favorite ice cream treat, whether it be an ice cream cone, milkshake, or your favorite cyclone of the month. So whether you're local or passing through, bring the family along.
Come see us at Dexter Queen, where quality is tradition and happiness is a barbecue and malt.
I love Chesterfield.
First Midwest Bank Gold Club offers special privileges for our friends who are age 50 or better and have combined deposits of $5,000. Members enjoy trips, cruises, seminars, and picnics along with free personalized bank services. Upcoming trips include Journey Through the Holy Land, Yellowstone in winter, Classic Ireland, and Hawaiian Paradise Cruise. Stop by any First Midwest Bank location to sign up for the Gold Club. It's absolutely free. First Midwest Bank, providing common sense financial solutions every day.
Hey guys, Robert and Ashley Lay right here at the Grill in Dexter, Missouri. Here at the Grill, we believe in two things: great home-cooked food and family, and we want to share them both with you. We're open at 5:30, breakfast served all day. Try our Piglicious barbecue with baby back ribs and pulled pork, chicken and dumplings on Wednesday and Sunday, meatloaf, one of our popular lunch specials, and Cajun Joe's premium fried chicken. We've expanded our restaurant with a complete non-smoking section. We have the best desserts in town with Grandma's homemade pies, and they're made fresh daily. Come see us right here at the Grill, Dexter, Missouri.
You'll feel good about this. SEMO Health Network. You'll feel better every day. We're gonna make it clear, 'cause our health care makes you feel good. That's what you'll find right here. We have so many ways to take care of you today. You'll feel good about this. SEMO Health Network.
Forwards and backwards. Can you flip it over? That's right.
Whoa. While I may not be able to do your job, I'm here to help with all of your commercial or home lending. Our loans are simple and inexpensive. I'll get the job done with personal financial assistance at First National Bank, believing in community and preparing for the future.
It's nice, but you know what? I think I'm going to stick to the banking job.
And welcome back to Charles Bland Stadium. Game number one ends with a Dexter defeat, unfortunately, to the St. Genevieve Dragons, 42-7. Kevin, why don't you run down the game statistics for us?
Yeah, I'll give you a little bit of stats here. We talked about the rushing attack at St. Gen all night. Brendan Dallas ended the night with 185 yards, 2 touchdowns. Anthony Rowe, 123 yards, 2 touchdowns. So two guys over the century mark, one near 200, total of 4 touchdowns between them. Peyton Pollock did rush 17 times for a gain of 89 yards, and we mentioned it. A lot of that was because he was pushed out of the pocket, not actually a designed run. Trevor Waldner followed up with 19 yards. Jonathan Foes with 12, Dowdy with 14, and Ethan Stevens with 19. But, you know, overall, St. Gen, you know, outgained us 435 to 243. We had 6 penalties for a total of 117 yards compared to their 2 for 23. So, like we said earlier, just not a good recipe for the Bearcats tonight.
No, under Coach Justin Peden's new system, they're looking to run a no-huddle, up-tempo offense. We didn't see that quite running on all cylinders tonight. A lot of penalties, a lot of false start penalties. The offensive line's going to have to do a better job providing some protection. But hats off to the St. Gen Dragons. They're ranked number 3 in Class 3 for a reason. We saw that on display tonight. Very well coached, very fundamentally sound, very good football team. But hopefully we'll get a chance a little later in the postseason to see them again. I know the coaching staff will want to clean up some mental mistakes. I thought the defense looked better in the second half.
I agree.
They only gave up 1 score to the Dragons in the second half. So there's some positives here to build on, and I believe we can make some lemonade out of these lemons.
I agree. I mean, you know, we played a very good football team tonight in the St. Gen Dragons, and they were hitting on all cylinders. So we'll continue to get better week after week. So I look for some good things down the road for the Dexter Bearcats.
Other than some cramping, there were no injuries for either team tonight. That's always a positive. Now we look ahead. Next week we go on the road, play our arch rival, the Poplar Bluff Mules. They snuck out of Charles Bland Stadium with a very close win last year, and I know the boys will be fired up to go to Poplar Bluff next week and pull the upset.
Yeah, they will. You know, just 30 minutes down the road, that's always a big game. So, and I know the boys this week want to bounce back from this loss tonight. So, everyone, if you can't make it out, you should get out and watch the game. It should be exciting, and don't give up on these Bearcats yet.
No, once they clean up a few of these mental mistakes and get this offense clicking on all cylinders and the defense tighten up a little bit, I think we're going to see good things out of this football team before it's all said and done. We thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here tonight on YHC TV, Channel 21 on the New Wave cable system. Also, SEMOSportZone.com. Thanks for the live stream. Appreciate Coach Kurt Lovelady working the camera for us tonight. Tyler Wagner working the controls behind the scenes. For Kevin Bishop, I'm Travis Quatermas. Join us in 2 weeks when we welcome the Sykeston Bulldogs to Charles Bland Stadium.